they had, we didn't get any of. So we're going to go back now and see if Bob and Daniel are getting ready to go here. How you doing? Good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you warm? Warm enough?
Yeah, thanks for letting me borrow this.
No problem. It's
I'm sure it's helping a lot.
yeah, it's not comfortable to be cold doing this. It takes the fun out of it. I see Bob with the helmet on back there, so they're getting close to ready. Your friends still on the hill, or did they head down? I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so they're probably waiting for Daniel to have what?
Extra spots today?
We had a couple people that were supposed to come up, and they had some family emergency, so whatever the deal was, they canceled out. So we were up here with gear. I always have solo gear up here too, because occasionally it happens, or people get caught in traffic or something, and you know, so I always have a backup solo gear. So I would have just gone out and flown solo, but you know, it's nice just to fly with people. We got a bird out in front of us here. See it?
Yeah.
I think that's an osprey there. So we can't turn back to the trees, but we're going to go this way, and then we're going to turn back towards them here. Kind of cool. I wish he was more out in the valley, but he's not. But he's going to fly where he wants, not where we want him to. There's a bird up here on the right. As good as we are at this, he's always going to be better. Caught in this kind of a sinky bit of air, so hopefully this will blow by here in a minute and we'll have more of this. There we go. See if we can come in and get So that's Bob setting up on launch now. That's another female pilot there. Her name's Kim. Yeah. Pretty nice how low we were, and now we're way back up. Yeah, that was about probably 800 feet we gained back in a hurry. We're higher than everybody else. Well, maybe that one in the white might be a little higher back there. Not bad for tandem. Our helmets banging. So I flew tandems for about a year before I got a full face helmet. I always wore an open helmet, and then I got hit in the chin so many times with the passenger's helmet.
Yeah.
I thought, well, if somebody knocks me out, they're going to be really unhappy that I... So I decided, well, I don't like the mouthpiece, but I do to protect my chin. I had one guy split it open pretty good.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hitting the passenger?
Yeah. He just, it was on the launch, and when he went to get in the harness, he just flipped back so fast, and he just tagged me in the chin. I'm like, okay, well, Hope you don't mind that I bleed all over the back
Oh
of you.
my goodness. That's horrible.
Yeah. Happens, you know, you learn things as you go along. So you see the swimming pool down there? There's a couple swimming pools. That's a nudist camp right there.
What is that?
It's a nudist camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of naked people down there, but I think the average age is about, you know, 58, 59.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is, they all just meet there every day?
You know, it looks really crowded today, but there's a ton of cars. But there are people that live there year round. I don't know how many, but you know, it's more a summer destination, obviously. So they go there, they're launching. That's Bob and Daniel. Good, so I'm just kind of leaning up over you to get them on the video here. Yeah. Good, and looked like they had a really good launch. Daniel ran, probably like his life depended on it.
Yeah.
They may have headed down, huh? Yeah.
I think that hurricane has Daniel's backpack.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now what do I do? So there they are, right below us now. Yep. Yep. He looks relaxed. Daniel does. His legs, you know. Normally if they're rigid, their feet are up like this, you know, and his feet are hanging down like this.
Oh.
So if he was nervous, his feet would be like this, you know.
Oh,
but
yeah.
see how his ankles? So he looks relaxed. So good for him. Good to overcome your fears and nervousness. I wouldn't climb up like a 10-foot ladder to save my life. I mean, I don't like heights, you know, but heights is always a fear of falling or, you know, being off balance. And, you know, with this, you just don't get that. So.
It's funny because when we first got up here and I saw everyone jumping off,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh. I was like, I would never do that. And then I kept watching.
Daniel!
Daniel!
Up here! There he is. There he's got a wave for you. Good for you, buddy! Nice. know what percentage of Costco's business pharmacy does out of the whole store, or do they give you that kind of info?
They don't. I haven't asked.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very much.
Well, right, as a whole, it couldn't be a whole bunch, but you know, interesting if it was 1%, 5%. They sure advertise it a lot, you know, and I get all kinds of stuff, you know, trying to offering me deals to move my prescriptions there and stuff. Not that I'm on anything. What's that?
The medication, they still only do 14% worth.
Yeah.
Like all of their products out there.
Right.
Pretty much so. And the drugs aren't that expensive.
Yeah, and do they do all the generics and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most of what we discuss are very reasonable, so we only get a few dollars each prescription, but it is very busy at Costco.
Right.
We do like 500 prescriptions a day. Depending on insurances, some pay us better than others.
Wow, that was a little bit of crowded traffic there.
Yeah.
Stack at the top of the here. We're higher than all the other gliders in the air. There you go. Queen of the mountain, as they say. So that's a landfill there. That's a dump.
Oh, is that what that is?
Right, but this is the side, you know, where they quit dumping garbage, so they're trying to make it look like it wasn't a dump and planted grass and stuff. Yeah, they're still putting garbage, but I think in another 18 months or something, and then it's done. Its capacity, and then they just burn methane gas off of it for hundreds of years or however long it takes. So if you come up here at night, it's like tiki torches all dotting that whole grass area where they're burning the methane gas out from under the ground. So that's Bob and Daniel right down there.
Oh, yeah.
Are you doing good?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What mountain was that one again?
What's that?
What mountain was that one again?
The second one out?
Yeah.
is Cougar Mountain, the one Seattle's over the top of. Next, first one in front of us is Squawk Mountain. Squawk and Cougar.
Squawk, huh?
Huh?
Oh, what did you say?
Squawk right here next to us.
Yeah.
And then Cougar. And we're flying a Tiger. And you see all the little jagged peaks up there? Well, there's like the big high peak, and then there's lots of little jagged to the left and the right of it. That's called the Enchantments up there. It's a really super huge hiking place. Most of the people go there from Leavenworth. Go over to Leavenworth and hike up in there, and it's just beautiful glacier lakes.
Oh, that's near Leavenworth?
Yeah. Well, to access it is the easiest way, but you can hike in from this side, but it's a lot longer hike. So, but they call that the Enchantments, and then part of it's the Upper Enchantments. But it's beautiful to be, you know, it's something you don't really want to day hike it. It's like a backpacking 2 or 3 day hike. It's beautiful. So Carrie, how did you guys hear about a trail way out here? Did you got one of the hiking books, or?
Well, I had another friend over from Seattle last night, and then we were trying to figure out today, and I'm like, what should we do? And he said Central Pool Point.
Ah, cool. So that trail, it's called the Chirico Trail. I don't know if you saw the name of it, but it's called the Chirico Trail, and it's my best friend, Mark Chirico. Him and I made the path for that trail. We, took survey tape and flagged the path. And huh?
Really?
Yeah, and he's the one that taught me how to paraglide 20 years ago. And he had so many people that flew that he would just every Saturday, Sunday have work parties, and over the course of probably a year and a half, that trail was made. And so the Department of Natural Resources decided to name it after him because it was such a well-built trail. So it's called the Chirico Trail, his last name. Yeah.
That's really neat. Yeah, it is a very nice.
What's that?
It is a very nice.
Yeah, it is. We tried to have no switchbacks, but we had to put 3 in it. So we kept we'd go out in dusk after we'd fly all day. We had headlamps on our heads. We'd be out there in the dark and marching around, and we'd lay a quarter mile of survey tape, and then we'd run into an area where there's too steep a cliff to put in a trail bed or something. So we'd have to go all the way back to that point and pick a different route. We tried to keep it at a fairly consistent mellow grade, and but it turned out pretty good for a couple people that had never done anything on making a trail before. So
yeah, you guys did very good.
Yeah. So he spearheaded most of the hard labor that went into it. But anyway, I was at some of the work parties, but I had a business then that required me to work a lot of weekends, so I wasn't out there for a lot of them. But I helped lay the foundation for the trail anyway. What's that?
What kind of business was it?
Back then I had a product service company where I contracted with retailers for, just as Costco came into this area, I actually contracted with them, and like any of the furniture products or bicycles that they sold, I had a company that employees that went in and did all the assembly work for them. So Huffy Bicycles was a big customer of mine. We did all their backboard displays and bicycles and stuff. Most of the knockdown furniture people, before IKEA came along, I did all of their stuff. You name it, we went in and took care of their displays. We did some ordering for them and stuff, but mainly assembly work of stuff. Kept all their POS materials up and looking good and stuff. And anyway, now I have 4 self-serve car washes in the Seattle area. So I changed a few years ago, and don't know which one I was happier at, but I'll retire quicker doing what I'm doing now. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so I guess it's good. Yeah, I hope in about 3 or 4 years to be living in Israel. Yeah, so we go over there, my friend Bob and I and a couple other friends go every year to fly paragliders there in the wintertime. And I've just fallen in love with the country, the people, the food, and you know, it's got a lot of turmoil around it, but it's just a beautiful place, and the history, obviously, and everything. It's so anyway, they're going to go on land, so we're going to go on land, and we'll just give you a little bit of information. So our landing field is to the left of us. Okay, we have the wind coming from our right, so the wind's coming off of the lake and blowing in our face now, and going behind us. So because this paraglider flies so slow, we always want to lose our altitude upwind of our landing field. Okay, that way we know we're going to make it to our landing field. If we go if we go too far that way, we may not come back to it. We'll land up in that tall grass, which this time of year it's no big deal, but it's a swamp in the winter. So what we're going to do is we're just going to burn off some altitude here, and when we're somewhere around 100, 150 feet over, you can see that orange sun hanging up in the tree there. That's where my buddy Mark Churchill lives. Yeah, well, he has the biggest paragliding school, one of the biggest in the nation, but by far the biggest in the state. So he lives right there. He's got a training in his backyard. So when we're about 100, 150 feet over that orange windsock, we're going to do what we call our downwind leg, and that's what Bob and Daniel are doing right now. So we're going to fly with the wind at our back. We're going to go down to the end of the field. Then we'll do a turn out towards the road, which they're doing now. That's called the base leg, and then we turn in on final. And once we're on final, Carrie, I'll have you slide your butt out of the harness. So you just put your feet down, your butt pops out forward, and you're just hanging by the leg loops. You might want to even just kick your legs a little bit, get the blood flowing. And we're going to think about taking a couple steps, possibly to run out our landing, okay? Just kind of get your feet used to the idea of using them again a little bit here. Yep. Oh, they stood up. Good for them. So we're going to try and do the same thing here. Good. Stay here and be patient for a second. And then I'm going to have you get out of that harness in a second here. Good. Now you can just slide your butt forward, get your feet down. Good. Yep. Just hang tough, and we're going to think about taking a couple steps here. Anywhere's fine. Yep. Good. You ready? Yeah. Good. And just take a couple steps. How's that?
Easy.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. It feels weird to be standing again.
Wow, you did an awesome job. You would like to...
You did. Very good, thank you.
My pleasure.
Right.
Yeah, we flew for probably an hour.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Kim.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Let's get better now.
How about a hug?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome to fly with you. So,
Yeah.
To undo these, you just pop and pop.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This one sticks a little bit sometimes. I don't know why. It got dirt in it. There you go. Yep, you got to push both top and bottom. Yep, you got it.
Don't take it off. Don't take it off.
He wants you to keep it on?
Can you take one picture of the two of us?
Yeah, you bet. I'd be happy to.
You know how these work? Just hit that blue button or use your iPhone, one of the two.
Okay. Maybe you guys this way with the sun at my back is better, right? There you go. So, were you happy, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good.
Yeah, it was just a jump once you get past that.
Right. Good. Congratulations.
Thanks for taking the time.
You know, I won't climb up a 10-foot ladder, so I understand the apprehension, but, you know, that's always a fear of falling and being unstable. But, you know, this you feel pretty secure once you're in there, don't you?
Yeah, he was a good instructor and super smooth.
Yeah.
Can you take a picture of me and Mike too?
Yeah.
Well, we have you guys.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Here, let me do something real quick. I'll make this,
We can.
hang on, I'm going to make this pretty for us. Hang on. Hold that just for a second. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Circles and stuff. And so
That's pretty cool that it tracks you.
Okay, hang on, just
must
one.
Been up there for like an hour.
Yeah, we had a long flight. She's a trooper.
Yeah, very nice flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Here we go. We'll put some color behind you there.
I'll pick it to them and then the two of us. 1, 2. One more. 1, 2. There we go.
Great.
You gotta bio your glider though.
Yeah, no problem. Here, you can
Stage prop.
Yep. Okay, you get to be photographer this time.
So just hit that little blue dot.
Okay.
So,
You want to lift the glider, or are you going to just leave it on the ground? I guess you got color.
1, 2, 3, smile.
pick one more.
Okay. Ready? Smile. Okay, I
I'm
think I
smiling.
just
He
great.
wasn't smiling.
I appreciate saving my life.
You conquered your fears, and I know how hard it was
So,
for you.
so you can just arrange payment
Yeah,
with him?
how do we
The
spread
100
that up? Can you take credit card? I can give my card number.
Now just send me a check or cash or whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I should. Okay. Where do you guys live?
2 miles away.
I live a little further, but...
Give me an address I can mail a check or even who do you bank with?
Okay. Here, I'll take that from you. Great. Good, you can go over there and get out of the flight suit, and I'll meet you over there in 2 seconds, and we're done. Bob will probably have some water and get a drink if you're thirsty. Yeah, I told you he'd treat you good and answer all them questions, and
Super. Yeah, it's
I had Doug in front of us too, so you know.
once I saw Carrie jump, I couldn't let you do it alone. I'll never like live it down. And I was like, yeah, he's that guy.
Water or Gatorade?
Yeah, I'll take a Gatorade.
Hey, do you do tandems?
What's that?
Do you do tandem lessons?
Wow, Bryce James. Man, how are you, brother? Man.
One of my best flights of all time with you, you know?
Good, good. He was one of my very first you were my first,
I was
my
the
first
first
man. 20 years ago.
To
Redmond.
Redmond, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'd
just
never
gone to
been flown before either.
I just gone to the clinic to get to where I could fly with other pilots, and
I was a guinea pig.
yeah. Remember, I had to put my feet because my legs were cramping up in
And
your
my
lap?
radio was on and laughing so hard.
That was good.
That was good.
So I was sitting with Chirko for quite a moment not too long ago, and so was listing off Paul Command and your name and seeing if you had updates.
Carrie, you want Gatorade or water?
Both were epic flights. I had flown 10 years and instead of popping off, I took water.
Would you like water or Gatorade?
I flew
Do you have a preference?
Gatorade?
Yeah, I still have, but I'm supposed to get out of them. You know, these people are here to hike. Yeah, who can't park.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, then we get to pick them up with tandem bus. That's all good. That's okay. first class service, huh?
Hoping I'd have a good
Man, free range. Beautiful, huh?
It's like movie.
Went up there at 12:30, and you know, it was like, normally I just pick a hiker up and mountain and find a camp if it's not interesting to fly solo. And, you know, but I don't do it as much.
Is that right?
So we got up there, and it wasn't until 2:30 that it turned on. And
Just
so I just did it for an hour, and yeah, you going up there now?
I thought about it. Got a perfect park. Devil Park.
Right. Yeah.
That was
Yeah, well, there's another shuttle at 6:30.
I had a lot of anxiety on the jump.
Sure.
And after that, you kind of just get relaxed. And
Yeah.
realize that you're professional.
Yeah.
So after that, it's fine.
I'm sure the first 5 minutes probably stop your heart. And then it's like, you know, just gotta relax and enjoy it.
Yeah, he's really smooth. And, I told him as long as he like, I think it was a real jerkiness. When speed would change.
Oh, sure, yeah.
After that, you gotta just get used to it. That's crazy. Yeah.
We go there and stay in the
He's super
That was a long set, pretty good.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
He did great.
Newlands, yeah.
Running great.
I just said, I like the training system at the ride.
Chirpino, you here? No, I haven't seen him. He probably went up on the cold side this way.
My name is Harris here, I knew it would change your life, and you would enjoy it. I think you did.
Oh, that you were here in
Never look up and
I
again,
Down and really got me.
There, got him.
That was miraculous.
There.
One branch that you that fell over like this in grade, and
We got him comfortable.
somehow the wing landed right on his soffit, barely touching the water. Anything better?
They're bungee jumper adrenaline junkies, and I usually don't take them.
I heard he threw really
Hey,
low.
Bryce.
Normal reaction,
be freaked out. You're 20 in the air.
Okay.
So you're going to hike up from there?
No. I don't think they want you on your exhale.
No, probably not.
I've had enough.
Well, of course, I can look at it from here. It's just how we come to
there
there.
for a while. Just like traffic.
How you doing that?
Yeah.
That's okay. I know somebody said, I don't know, anybody accordion anymore?
Yeah, imagine it's just the opposite.
People do accordion and stuff, but
Usually that's what happens. This actually is
got my own little system. Every time somebody helps me, I get up there and I take a line for 20 minutes. Thank you.
Well, I had him over there for my I have 4 others.
No, you didn't make it. I mean, it was just...
The paraglide washing.
Did you feel it? The wind?
And then, yeah.
At first I heard the beeps and they were chasing me. It was like an error beep. I was thinking. The beep was picking up. So,
I have to tell Cece I've been handing out his cards. My name is You got it down. If you went with me, you'd be the youngest person I ever You do it too. Yeah. Oh, that's just your size, buddy. That's just your size, so that's the seat that they sit in. How about right here? Then is there a part that folds out for the legs there? Or no?
No, they're part of back.
Yep. It's pretty cushioned. That's cool. Oh, buddy, that's just your size. That's just your size, dude. You want to do it?
Just teddy bears and rabbits on it.
Yeah, that would be fun, huh? Yeah.
Usually have straps in there that you stay
Oh, sure, yeah.
Insurance, they decided, oh no, you can't leave them.
Oh, yeah.
Attractive condition.
That's right. All right, one more person can go in, then we head out, okay?
Thanks for still hiking.
Yeah.
It's really funny though.
Say hi to them.
See what it says. Oh, look, injected.
Oh, awesome. Yours must be like
How do
it's
you,
still cracking.
how do you do that?
Hold on, here, dump someone.
Because I was trying to
We're gonna go.
find
One more, then we're gonna go.
That one has a little pot. They put their feet in.
Oh, slide it.
Increase in efficiency.
Oh, sure.
Less quick drag.
Like, we can't go on the next tomorrow, we can just go let down and press. I don't know if you can see this, but we did 6.5 miles ago. Oh, wow. So I'm going to put this on like Google Earth and it'll show it all up.
You just have a little stick figure and little cookies coming out and hitting the ground below you.
So we'll actually follow the route then?
Yeah, we can imagine there's a compass and there's elevation.
It gets elevation too, that's cool, huh?
So you can actually like see the route.
Oh, wow.
What program is it?
Well, it looks to be like Google.
This is Google Earth.
Yeah, that's all. That's all of it.
Well, you won't cover nearly as much ground, much time.
Oh no, jump off the top, see? Two of them go. There's one. Where's the other one? Yeah, that one's good lane too, yep.
Yeah, hopefully in the same spot. It's not fun to land in the trees.
Yeah, how many people do that?
Locally, there are about 200 active pilots that join. They're members of the national program. Then the local paragliding club. There are about 5,000 in the U.S. That's a good paragliding. Yeah. They have 10,000 just in Austria. Yeah. 100,000 in Germany. But guess what we have more of than Austria? Lawyers. So much liability.
You said only 200 here in the club?
200 in the local Seattle area.
There's more than 20 up there. I mean, that's probably not all people in the club though, right?
There's actually some visiting pilots from Japan
Oh, sure.
and some from Eastern Washington.
They got laying in the bush over there?
Yeah.
Why?
Quack, quack.
Yeah,
That's what we
come on.
say because that's landing in the swamp.
So he was hot. He needs to cool down.
Well, that's